Good morning, Internet family. It is May 27th, and it's another beautiful sunny day. I definitely got sunburned yesterday at the beach. I'm going to head back down to the beach again today and get even more sunburned, because that's what happens to Irish and German people when they go to the beach. They just get more and more sunburned. It is kind of a rough day in the market. I didn't even want to get it in the shower or prepare anything. It's just been one of those days. And what a friend of mine and I were noticing is this seems to be happening every month now towards the end of the month. So I think there's a lot of people working on potentially cashing out their crypto, trying to pay rent, trying to pay bills. And as a result, you almost always see cheaper crypto prices now at the end of the month. And I don't think that this is an accident, and I also don't think it's any of the big manipulators. I think this is actually people in the space trying to make a living off of crypto, doing their sells and buys in order to get fiat to pay their normal bills, which is still a thing. At some point, though, those normal bills are going to be payable with crypto, and I think that's what we're all looking forward to here on our side. So let's take a look at the market today. Let's head on over there. Bitcoin is down 3%, over 3%, down to 73,106. So very good time to be buying Bitcoin if you were on the fence about it. Yeah, now's the time. I mean, this is another big drop. It is the end of the month. I do see the market recovering again in the middle of the month, as it seems to every month. And in addition to that, I also just see a general recovery overall. If you look at where we're at here, we're approaching a triple bottom almost here. If you look at this chart, just within the last 6 months, and I don't think, again, I don't think these lows are sustainable. This is one of the things that I've been saying. There's highs that aren't sustainable, right? And there's lows that aren't sustainable. And I think it's clear that at this point, that high, we can just eliminate that altogether, because that's ridiculous. But then when we have this other high and we have these lows that I think are a little bit ridiculous, you end up somewhere right around here. And again, I'm really predicting Bitcoin hitting somewhere in the $9,000, $10,000 range very soon. I just don't see any reason why that's not going to occur here at some point, given what the chart looks like for Bitcoin. And of course, as Bitcoin goes, so goes the whole market. Bitcoin down today, so the whole market's down. Ocean red, Ethereum down. I think the threat of EOS and some other things is maybe hitting Ethereum a little harder than some other currencies. Stellar down 6%, Cardano down 5%, Tron down almost 8%. So a lot of the big gainers are starting to lose a little bit. So yeah, again, this is a buy opportunity for those of you who are not trying to cash out and survive on crypto. This is definitely a buy opportunity for you this week. Decred still hovering under $100. Decred's definitely one of those coins that I think, you should probably just be holding a couple of, because that could become something quite substantial in the future. 0x protocol down 8% today. A lot of things are being built on the 0x protocol, so might be a good time to get into 0x, given that it's down 8%, down to $1.15. This is just one of those coins where it seems to me it would make a lot of sense to go ahead and hold a couple hundred of those, just in case, because a lot of things are being built with 0x right now. Anyway, that's Grandma's coin market. Let's go over and get into the real coin market, shall we? Even with the market down, we are still seeing a nice, healthy gain in the overall masternodes that are coming online every day. I mean, look at this chart. That is just a healthy growth chart. Another 1,000 came online in the last 24 hours. Roughly, I don't know, 950 something. Almost 1,000 came on in the last 24 hours. So more masternodes being deployed every single day. And I think we are at the lowest dash dominance we've been at yet. This is showing yesterday, but if you look here, we are under 65% for dash dominance right now. So that is good news for the overall masternode market. We want to see this chart just drop down and drop down. We want to see this chart be the opposite of the how many masternodes are coming online chart. This is what we want to see. We want to see this drop. Let's go ahead and take a look at the volume as well. Volume's down because prices are down. When the prices are down, people have a tendency to hodl, and why wouldn't you hodl? You certainly don't want to sell while the prices are down, so it makes sense. But as a result, once the volume goes down, Let's take a look at the US dollar volume, which is, you know, pretty similar, right? Once the volume goes down, then you know that that overall the prices are going to be down as well. So, and that's where we're at today. It's the end of the month. It's a holiday weekend. It's a Sunday. The markets in general are just kind of stagnant on a weekend like this, and certainly the crypto market is no exception to that. So, as a result, let's take a look at the actual MasterNodes coins. Almost everything's down a pinch. There are definitely some good buys. Looks like Minochi dropped 8%, so if you were on the fence about Minochi, might be a good day for that one. Crown SN, that's the weaker of the two Crown MasterNodes, right? It doesn't pay out as much, only 28%, down 441. That's a pretty substantial MasterNode though, when there's already 3,113 out there. So probably worth thinking about if you're on the fence about that one. Omega is back down to $3. So for those of you who bought $4, a huge loss. You've lost 25% of your capital on that one. So, but yeah, it might be a good day to get into Omega. It is down 11%. Zuma is down 21%. That's a big drop for Zuma coin. So might be worth thinking about if you were looking at Zuma coin before and on the fence. Currently, a Zuma coin MasterNode is $439, and that does have a 276% payout. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Zuma up in another tab and take a more close look at that. Shekel down 8%, down to 228. That is a very low price for a Shekel coin MasterNode. Gonna have to take a look at that. Pure down 23%, another 23%. Pure was already down a lot, and now it's down even more. So we're thinking about QBIC, another good MasterNode coin that's down 12% today. So definitely we're thinking about Crowd coin down 14% right now. I'll have to take a look at that. Go by down another 7%. Crazy. Even Investor Tim, who bought what I thought it was at the bottom, has lost a little bit of money on GoByte because it is down another 7%. Not much though. I think he bought it 36, so it's hovering between 34 and 35. And I mean, let's be real, the prices are low in the whole market right now. I do see a recovery for GoByte. Let's go do the math on what happens if GoByte recovers and talk about that for a minute. Oh, I already got that tab open. See, Arctic coin down 4, Desire coin down 36.7%. Not sure what's up with Desire coin, but there are 1,145 MasterNodes out there already. It does have a ROI of almost 90%, and it is currently down 36%, making it $50 for the under $50 for the first time in a long time. So might have to go take a look at Desire coin today, and look at that. Crave down just a pinch. It's holding pretty strong given the rest of the market's thrashing. Bitcoin Lightning down 33%, or up 33%, back up to $88. I don't know what's up with that. Lumen down another 28%, back down to $7 for a MasterNode. So, yeah, I don't know. Might be one to get in early on, right? Takagawa coin down another 11%. Gossip coin down 30%. I don't even know what Gossip coin is. Social Send right now just reached the bottom of the chart for the first time since I've started this vlog. There are still 843 Social Send MasterNodes out there. More coming online all the time. It is currently 6.5 cents. This market trouncing, Social Send was not immune to this market trouncing. And let's take a look at Social Send today and see what that's going to look like for those of you who bought during this market dip and took advantage, which I think is a smart move. Zuma coin, I don't know that much about. This is one of the riskier coins that I'm going to be looking at today. It is down 21% again. It does have an ROI of 272%. You need $438 to buy a Zuma MasterNode coin at this incredibly low price right now. And if you look at the chart, it's one of those new ones that's kind of all over the place, but it is definitely, you know, we can consider today's point to be probably right about here. That's close to the all-time low for that coin. So it might be a good day to think about getting into Zuma coin, just based on the fact that it's lower than it's been. It is a newer, riskier coin. It's only been out less than 100 days. It is a fast blockchain coin, and there are 1,300 MasterNodes out there. So that gives the network some legitimacy, regardless of what you think the price of the coin should be. So I don't know. Might be a good day for Zuma coin. Worth thinking about. Shekel coin, definitely I think it's a good day for Shekel coin. It's down another 7%. This is a coin that was consistently hovering around $300 for a MasterNode, and as of right now, it's $227. This is a MasterNode that has a 197% ROI. So, you know, again, That seems like a pretty good returns for the money. You're going to make your money back in 185 days. That 227 right now is getting you $1.23 every day, and that's at this price. You know, if it gets back up to $300 for a MasterNode, what is that? Another, I don't know, roughly up a third in value or something. Then at that point, you're going to be making, you know, closer to $2 a day, probably $12 a week, $50 a month or something on a coin that right now you can get for $227 a MasterNode. It is a newer, riskier coin, but you know, it is just absolutely flatlined. So, and with the dip in the whole overall market today, probably a good day to get into shekel coin. So we're thinking about. Pure has just been hemorrhaging value. It is down another 23%. I don't know what's up with Pure. If you guys know more about Pure, I'd be interested in finding out. A Pure MasterNode right now is hovering under $1,600 at $1,553. That is very, very inexpensive considering where this coin has come from and been for most of the duration of its life, right? I mean, if we draw a line kind of averaging out some of those highs and lows, we're looking at, you know, something like this, right? So I'm thinking, you know, it should be hovering right around that $1.60 area, and right now it is 31 cents. So, I mean, this is a coin that would be very, very easy to 4x on if it just recovers back to its normal price. You know, and this is a 200% ROI coin. So for that $1,500 right now today, you're still making almost $9 a day. And you can imagine that if this price recovers at all, say it only gets back up to $1, right? Then at that point, you'll be making 25 bucks a day, $180 a week, almost $900 a month, and probably closer to $10,000 a year on a coin that right now is only $15.53. So very good buy price right now for Pure Coin. Looking at the chart, definitely worth thinking about. QBIC coin, another pretty legitimate MasterNode project. It isn't on any of the bigger centralized exchanges, which bums me out. It is on almost all the decentralized exchanges though, so that's cool. It does have a 183% payout, and the price is just absolutely flatlined. And then again, with today's drops, it's dropped even lower. So definitely a good buy day for QBIC. MasterNode is $315 for QBIC, and that will pay you $1.60 a day, 11 bucks a week, almost 50 bucks a month, and almost $600 a year on a coin that right now is $315. So you could probably definitely make your money back on QBIC even if the price doesn't recover. If the price does recover to where it should be, which is probably, I don't know, let's see, I think the price should probably be around 80 cents or something. Right now 31 cents. So you're looking at probably doubling your payout once this price recovers a little bit, back up to $3 a day, $23 a week, about $100 a month, and about $1,200 a year for a coin that right now you could buy the MasterNode for $315. So again, very good buy opportunity for QBIC. Crowdcoin is on Cryptopia. It is on a couple of decentralized exchanges. That gives it some legitimacy. It is down 14% today, which is awfully low, which is an awfully big drop, putting it down to $133 for a MasterNode. Very inexpensive MasterNode. It has been around for 179 days, 2-minute block time, pretty legitimate coin. As you can see, the price is just absolutely stagnated on this coin, on this Crowdcoin. So, you know, this might be the time. Sharks should be circling for a price like this on this coin. It's about 13 cents right now. It looks like it should be probably around, yeah, I don't know, the 50, 60 cents, maybe even $1. So I mean, you're very likely to 5x on this coin. And once it 5x's, instead of having $133 worth of coin, you're gonna have $500, $600 worth of coin, and instead of 13 cents a coin, you're gonna be looking at well, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, maybe as much as $1, 70 cents, something like that. And then at that point, you're gonna be making closer to $5 a day, closer to $38 a week, $164 a month, and $2,000 a year on a coin that right now is $133. So the fact that $133 could make you $2,000 within the year should be worth looking at. And they are on Cryptopia. They have been around for a little while, 179 days, so they're not exactly brand new. So it might be worth looking at Crowdcoin right now to think about that. Maybe call a couple of my investor buddies, see what they think. GoByte down another 7%, which is crazy. Down to 34.54 for the MasterNode. So maybe investor Tim didn't quite buy quite at the bottom, but he got pretty close. I think he bought at 36. So, you know, he's only lost $150 so far. And again, this is a coin that I definitely expect to get back to, you know, $8, $9, $10, $20 a coin. And when it's $8, $9, $10, $20 a coin, that's going to be double or triple what it is now, and you're going to be making double or triple what you are a day on the GoByte MasterNode. Right now, you're making $12 a day. I think that should easily be 24, 36, maybe even, you know, $100 a day once this coin recovers. Price-wise, it is on almost every exchange, mineable coin as well. So all systems seem like a good opportunity to buy GoByte at this point. If you haven't bought GoByte yet, go ahead and get in it. Desire down 27% today. I'm not sure what's up with Desire coin. It is on almost all the decentralized exchange, none of the bigger centralized exchanges. $51 for a MasterNode today. And again, if this price comes anywhere close to recovering, you're looking at 60, 70 cents a coin. Right now it's 5 cents a coin. So you could very easily 10x on this coin as well, meaning that instead of 12 cents a day, you'd be making $1.20. Instead of 86 cents a week, you'd be making, you'd be 10xing. So you'd be making about $9 a week. You'd be making about $37 a month, and you're making about $450 a year on a coin that right now is only $50. So might be a good day to get into Desire coin. There are a lot of masternodes out there for this coin. There's 1,100 masternodes out there. So unless you think all of those 1,100 people are just totally crazy, you might want to follow suit and get your own masternode up and running. Probably the best buy opportunity for this whole downturn. It's on way more exchanges than this. I know because I follow this. I work with the team. I'm in the Discord. I'm involved in this coin to some extent. You know, I've got friends in the community and stuff. And you know, 50% ROI, fairly decent returns. You know, low, not crazy. Pretty low coin supply overall. Only 15% are in masternodes, so that's something that could definitely improve. $407 for a social send masternode right now. You know, there are definitely people who've spent a lot more than that, and I think didn't make a dumb move. It's still, this coin should absolutely be worth, you know, I think 20 cents or even $1. And right now it is 6.5 cents. So you can imagine this coin gets back to $1, you're making $8.50 a day on a masternode that you only spent $400 on. So that's $59 a week, $255 a month, and almost $3,100 a year. Again, on a masternode that right now you could buy for $407. And this is this is a pretty conservative. This doesn't seem like a risky bet to me at all. Social Send, the team is absolutely on fire. They've been pumping it. It's very usable. They've got a great Android wallet. They've got, you know, their masternode, the way it works is just phenomenal. There's just nothing wrong with Social Send. And the fact that the whole market tanking has also tanked a coin like this, just, I mean, screams buy opportunity all over it. So if you already have a Social Send masternode, buy another one. Buy one for your mom, buy one for your daughter, for your son, your cousin, somebody. The price on this coin is just, I mean, even at today's price, you're still going to make $200 a year, way better than a savings account, right? With that 40% or that almost 50% ROI. But, you know, even at today's price, but the reality is today's price is so low. This is going to go up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you about that. Social Send should definitely be higher than it is, as should the entire market. I mean, if you look at the overall market, almost everything is down, right? Very few things are up. And the things that are up, you know, are riskier, kind of wilder things. Absolute Coin up 30% today. Crazy. StakeNet up almost 10%. What's the other big up? Oh, and Bitcoin Lightning up 33% today. So, you know, look at the ROI on that one too. So definitely one of the bigger, more risky coins you're talking about with Bitcoin Lightning. But I mean, those kind of ups, can't ignore it all the way, right? Anyway, I don't know. Seems like a buy activity again today, fam. I am going to go ahead and take a shower and go hit the beach again today. I'm going to wear a hat, though, try and keep my face from getting any more burned than it already is. it's the end of the month. The market's down at the end of the month every month now. I think, as one of my investor buddies was telling me today on the phone, he feels the same way that I do, that it's probably likely because enough people are trying to make their living in the crypto space now that they're trying to survive on selling crypto at the end of the month, and they're waiting for the prices to go up and the prices go down at the end of the month because people are trying to cash out and pay their bills. So that's my guess of what's happening right now today. I hope you guys are having a great Memorial Day weekend, and I will see you tomorrow as usual, fam. Keep on noding.